Please welcome Time CEO Jessica Sibley and EVP and CMO at Qualcomm, Don McGuire.
We talk about purpose, but how do brands go forward and be part of the ecosystem?
How do brands
Yeah,
create that?
or how have you done that?
It is really about how do you create that connection that truly matters to fans and fandom of that player or that team, so that they accept you as part of the family. You are one of them. And I think a perfect example of how we've done that is our relationship with Manchester United. From everything on how we launched the front of shirt, one of the most coveted pieces of sports marketing real estate in the world, how we came to market with that in such a way, from the person that we chose to announce to the world, Eric Cantona, a Manchester United legend, to the way we shot the film in Greater Manchester at his favorite pub, sitting down with Sir Alex and having cameos of Alex Ferguson in the film in ways where fans would recognize, oh my gosh, they get us, they get it. From the I Love the Country Roads United song that is so, passionate, that the fans are so passionate about, is so special to them. How we bring those things and integrate those things into our content shows that we get them. And it takes a lot of work, right? You can't just phone it in. You have to sit down with the club. You have to understand the history. You have to get some really smart people to tell you when you're going off the reservation and be okay with that, so that you can kind of get back on with the program. It takes a lot of work. That's how we started. But I think we've pushed even further into that by even wrapping ourselves and the club around purpose and connecting ourselves to something bigger. The work that we've done in partnership with Red and Manchester United has been game-changing for Red as an organization, for the fight against health injustice, it's third down. We're on the 5-yard line of solving this HIV/AIDS problem in Africa. We got to push it over the goal line. The work that we've done together pushed even further into fandom, authenticity, and connection, and it makes us seem like we're a friend, we can sit on the couch next to the fan and have a conversation with them. That's what's important.
Well, you just described success beyond just scale and numbers. What have you learned that maybe hasn't worked that we can take away with just on some watch areas or watch outs?
So brand safety is important for brands, at least big brands that oftentimes find themselves in the crossfire of geopolitics. But we have to just be very, very conscious of this. And one of the things that we take special care of, and I've talked to Mark about this as well from Manchester United, is they've had some drama at the club in the past, and we have to make sure we steer clear of that, because you can immediately get sucked in to somebody else's drama. So you have to be, it's almost like you have to be aware, proactively aware. We shouldn't be posting stuff, happy stuff, if a story is about to break on something really negative about the team or the club or a player, we have to be aware. And we can't be blind or turn a blind eye to it. We have to be aware. So we have a great relationship to understand if something's coming, please tell us. So that, maybe we pause for a couple days, right? And we let things simmer and then settle down, and then we come back in. So proactive awareness, I think, is so important, because you find yourself less getting caught in crosshairs. But I think communication up front, honest transparency between your partner, the partnership, is super important, because if you're not transparent and honest, then things happen, and then you get caught off guard, and then one side gets upset, and that's never good. But that's how we've avoided it successfully, because again, with the passion and the emotion comes volatility. And so how do you manage through that volatility? I think it's really important.
So also, I think what I heard from you, Don, was relationships. Relationships and trust.
And trust.
With the teams. Meaning the teams, you and
absolutely.
Cristiano
and the partners.
And your team. Yeah. So that makes a big difference. Yeah.
And our partnerships are so vast. We have an amazing partnership with Will, right? Who's one of the most amazing technologists on the planet. And that trust, that bespoke, hardcore conversation, he'll tell us when we're doing something wrong, right? And that's cool, because it helps. So that's really important.
All right. Well, we said future of sports, and you're such a future-focused company.
That's right.
Talk about what the future looks like in sports. Maybe give us the short future and the longer future, and also I want to hear what you're most excited about. And that's like more of a personal question.
Okay. So the future of sports. Wow, I don't have a crystal ball, but what I would say is what we're seeing, how people are engaging, and what we can do with technology to help the entire sports ecosystem progress, I think is a very exciting concept. I think we're only at the precipice of some really exciting things. AI is a part of that, but it's not all of that. I think that there's other things that are going on around innovation with regards to franchises, leagues, teams, players, to help them become better at what they do, and then creating all new bespoke fan experiences for fans to engage in new ways, especially with attention spans being what they are, so that you can still drive the results that you want, but you do it in a new, different way. Technology is going to help with all of that. And then providing new platforms. I think there are so many innovators out there providing new platforms and new ways to engage with whatever you're passionate about, sports, music, fashion, whatever it is. And that's going to be a whole new playing field. So super excited about that. I know it's kind of a general answer. Personally, I really am passionate about our partnerships and the way that I think collaboration is being redefined. And I'm really excited about that because I think in the past, brands or people that have a brand were so scared to collaborate because they thought it would be dilutive. That's total BS. You don't have to dilute your brand by partnering with another brand. 1 + 1 can equal 10, right? So I'm excited about the spirit of collaboration, at least that we're seeing, and maybe it's our approach and our partners' approach to collaboration. I'm personally excited about all the collaborations that we have and the new ones that have yet to be written, because I think collaboration breeds success, and that's what I'm excited about.
So my last question to you is, one word, one sentence, how would you define impact?
I would say if whatever you're doing, if you're a player, a coach, a team, a brand, or whatever, an innovator of any type, I would define impact by whatever you've done, have you created an exponential feeling for the people that you've tried to touch that moves the world to a better place? Small, big, whatever it might be. If you've touched somebody or some group of people and what you've done has created an exponential movement in the right direction, that's impact.
Well, hopefully we got it right with our list.
I hope so.
And Don, amazing. Congratulations. Clearly
Thank you
you're
so
in
much.
the right role.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.